Hello, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Today's episode is once again powered by my sponsor Elgato. Now Elgato have just done a huge product launch and you guys definitely need to check it out. So I'll leave a link down below in the description to my Elgato profile page. From there obviously you can go and check out all of the new products that have released, including like the face cam. I've now got my my microphone on a low profile mic arm. It's pretty awesome, starting to take over the entire market, which is just excellent. Check down below in the description. So getting on in to the episode, do me a huge favor and smash the thumbs up, right? 3,000 likes. That's your target on this Thursday. I'll do rewards for you tomorrow, but don't worry, it's not exactly going to be a boring episode. We're going to go straight on in to one of these like ultimate champions upgrade SBCs, okay? This is the team currently and it's looking pretty good, but I'm going to be getting rid of 3 of my red player picks and I don't have any low rated ones. So Mason Mount was the highest one to go, as well as Bignia and Tagliafico, all right? Those guys are all gone. And it's quite a lot to get rid of. I'm not going to lie. That's good fodder for an SBC. But it's for 1 of 5 premium champions upgrades. And we get... Oh no! Oh, what a dub! Oh, it was going to be such an L for like most of it. And then the final player pops up and we get ourselves a 98 rated Eden Hazard, baby. Who actually is a lot cheaper than I thought he was going to be. All right, this guy just hovers above 300k, which is nuts. He's 98 rated. So obviously yesterday I talked about how I chose Argentina as the league for, the players that I was going to go for, because I figured it would be a nation that EA would pick. They actually chose La Liga. So with 3 Argentines purchased in my club, we have 1, Paredes, who actually had just risen in price anyway, which is a dub. 2, we had Rulli, the goalkeeper, who of course has risen in price because he plays in La Liga. And the other one we got, which was Alejandro Gomez, had risen quite a lot in price. So although I got it wrong, I still kind of got it right and was able to make some good money. So I actually sold all of them. I mean, really still in the squad right now. But I didn't even keep Alejandro Gomez as a La Liga player, simply because I already have a plethora of players from La Liga, and he's just not going to make his way into the team. So one thing we do need to do, though, one L we have taken lately, is we need to buy Mendy back again for more money than we sold him for. That's annoying. If I'd have just kept hold of the other one, we'd have been all good. But then again, if I'd have kept hold of him, wouldn't have been able to buy Alejandro Gomez, and we made more profit on him. We bought him for like 230 something, sold him for nearly 280. Good money made there. And take a look at this for my squad, which is going to be 8 La Liga players and then SEN, Neymar and Mbappe. All right, there's the money made there. 277 for Alejandro Gomez. I think it takes a while for Rulli to sell. But as you can see here, I actually picked myself up an Oblak with some of the remaining coins. So we've got ourselves a really good goalkeeper for the weekend league. And Hazard, I mean, what a perfect player to pack. Because I'm using him. I'm going to stick him up front with Neymar and have Mbappe and Ousmane Dembele out on the wings and see what they can do. I know Cristiano Ronaldo is not in the starting 11, which is a little bit crazy. But... he can come off the bench and do work some magic late game or something, But take a look at that. Obviously the last couple of days we packed 95 Varane, 98 Hazard. It's been very, very helpful considering they've chosen La Liga as the league for the weekend league plus objectives. Now you can see exactly what I'm going to do with the team here. I'm going to put Lucas Vazquez up to the CDM instead of right back, and actually just put Essien at right back, take him off straight away, bring Tavernier on. And then at half time, I can bring Vazquez off, can put Tavernier as the CDM, switch Mendy over to right back because he's got 5-star weak foot, and then bring Telles on as a left back. And then I have got one more sub, of which can be CR7 or Alessandrini, depending on what I want to do. So, yeah, I've kind of got it figured out for this weekend league. We've got a good old team, to get some extra red player picks. Whether or not they go into actual player SBCs, or whether I get 3 extra red picks this week and literally put them into another Ultimate Champions upgrade, I can see myself doing both. I'm not too sure which yet. Depends if they bring out any ridiculously good player SBCs. that I have to absolutely complete. Also thinking maybe trying to get my hands on Carvajal, because he obviously looks like a good player. Could be a great centre defensive mid with those stats. So yeah, maybe. But is he very similar to Lucas Vazquez? You have to let me know what you think about that one, because I could be wasting my fodder on Carvajal, or it could be a great signing for the club. I don't know. I've got a lot of Real Madrid players, so it kind of makes sense to get him just for chemistry links. But yeah, you let me know if you think that's a good or a bad idea. So I'm sat in rank 3 for Rivals, and I genuinely wasn't going to play anything. I was just going to let it ride, get the mega packs for my rewards, and that be that. But because I built this new team for the new weekend league, I thought, hey, at least let me test it out, see if I'm doing the right thing. I kind of wanted to give Hazard and Varane a go, simply because we've recently packed them, and it felt like the right thing to do. So I hopped into Rivals, and I was 4-1 down in a game which was actually kind of close. So I don't know how that happened. I think people were streaming downstairs. They were watching YouTube or something. So that's why you'll keep seeing the little indicator for the connection pop-up thing in like the center of the top of the screen. It's because, yeah, my connection just spikes when I guess there's a lot of like streaming going on in the house. And that's fair. But, you know, with the weekend league, it's a little bit more annoying. But in Rivals, I don't really care. It doesn't affect much, in all honesty. So we actually get it back to 4-3, and I'm so close to making it 4-4 here. Hazard knocking it into Acuna. Oh, he just gets that AI block in there. Or it might not have been an AI block, but it is a block nonetheless. And we lose the game 4-3 to Parky. GG's, bro. It was a good game. I don't feel like I deserve to be 4-1 down, and the comeback kind of showed that. But yeah, that was a tough old match. First game in a few days, so I kind of expected a loss. But hey, we actually get more points than a weekend league would give us. We get 420 Rivals points. I'm still absolutely miles away from getting rank 1, so I don't think that's going to happen, but we can at least push ourselves into rank 2, which is going to be 4 rare megas instead of 2 megas and 2 rare megas. It doesn't really matter at that point. I just get what I get at this stage of the game. I'm not too bothered. As I'm sure you can imagine, as I'm sure you guys are as well. I'm finding it a bit odd that I'm still playing Rivals in July. The real kicker is going to be when I load into a Rivals match or a Squad Battles match when it's August. I'm going to be like, who is this guy? Why is he doing it to himself? It's all for the content, all for the boys, and the girls if they're watching. So in this game, I got gifted a goal. This guy wanted to score a certain type of goal, so I let him do that. And then we played on for a bit. I ended up going 3-1 up. And at that point, he then messaged me saying, I need another couple of goals with certain players. I'll score own goals. So he did that, and I got my 5-goal lead or whatever. And then I let him score a couple more goals. And then he just said, right, I'm going to sit here and not do anything. So I messaged him back saying, I've just helped you out, mate. Can you maybe just play so it's not super boring? But no, he didn't. He just sat there and rubber banded it, which is fine, I guess. At least I get maximum points from this game for kind of no effort. But yeah, he just wanted to get certain types of goals with certain players and stuff, I guess, just to get XP to help him towards level 30. But that game got me 950 points, nearly on rank 2 now then, with quite a lot of games remaining. So I figured, hey, I'll play one more in this episode, come up against a nice squad, very, very nice team. I mean, it's sort of average for this stage of the game, right? Everyone's got a mega squad. There's been so many opportunities. Like, imagine the people that haven't played for a while and they played early on in the game, have got loads of like low-rated red picks. They'll just shove them all into these champions upgrades and end up getting themselves 99 Neymar and stuff. So I kind of like what's being done, you know. It is the only area of the game, right, which is not still really that available for everyone. Is probably like the Icon SBCs, you know, the Hullet SBC with 25 parts to it. I can see why they made it like that, because you can't really go ahead and screw over everyone that's got a tradable Icon Moments Hullet, right? You know, and drop it, and he drops to like 2 mil on the market because that's how much they make the SBC. It needs to be expensive, but you would think that the price of the players on the market would come down significantly as well at this stage of the year. But it shows you just how much they are in demand, or how rare they are, maybe. Maybe at this stage of the game, Icon Moments should be able to be packed a lot more in regular packs. I don't know, because it seems like every other player in the game is a lot more attainable. Team of the Year Ronaldo, like 1.3 million. Like, he was 5 mil for ages. But yeah, it hasn't seemed to have gone that way with the top tier icons. And then when you think about it as well, maybe the top tier icons shouldn't be available to absolutely everyone. They should hold like a rarity to them. What are your thoughts on all of this? Let me know down below, actually. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. Should we all just be able to use pretty much everything at this stage of the game? Or should it be kept a little rarer for like special cards? And then just let us use all of these Path to Glories and stuff. Because a lot of them are better than icons anyway, aren't they? But yeah, anyway, we're 4-3 up in this game. I was winning quite comfortably, and this guy just kept getting back into it. He made a nice comeback, and actually, when I went 4-3 up, he kick-off goaled me straight away and made it 4-all. So I was like, you know what? I'm throwing the kitchen sink at this guy. I don't care if I lose 5-4. I'd rather try and win 5-4 than draw 4-all. And eventually, we end up scoring here. I try it once, Mbappe then gets past the defender, just double-tap pass, and it just lifts it a little bit, and Acuna is able to volley it home in the 89th minute, and I can actually get a 5-4 victory, which, as you will be able to tell, is once again full 950 Rivals rank points. So that's going to take us up well into rank 2. There are still a bunch of games left, but I need to average at least like 500 or 600 per game for the next 6 games. And I don't know if I can be bothered to play 6 more games of Rivals. So I think I'm probably done there. Chill at rank 2. No stress, just get 4 rare megas. We'll get our weekend league rewards as well, and we'll see what comes of it, rather than really trying to sweat it out and to get ultimate packs, because it's July, right? Like, sometimes I'll be bothered, sometimes I won't be, right? That's how it is. Kind of a little spin-off of the Gattuso quote, I guess. So I hit level 29 in July, which is crazy. We unlocked the dragon background Tifo. I'll put that on eventually, just so that we've got the correct background for our Charizard that's in the background of our squad. And we also hit 20 wins in the winning ways objective. So that's a 25k pack, the first of those that we've unlocked. I think we unlock it every 10 games now, or every 20 games, something like that. We'll get another one during the weekend league. I get boards, and from that I end up getting Ed and Jekko. I mean, an 83. 83s are like 700k at the moment. I'm joking, but exaggerating a little bit, but they are quite expensive still. So hey, I'll take an 83 and an 82. I do kind of need players like that in my club, so that's all I can really hope for in my rewards actually tomorrow. We end up getting opening a little preview pack here. Unfortunately, it's just a 25k pack, and it was a tragic one as well, just an 81 rated Fabianski. It's not worth purchasing, I'll tell you that. So yeah, I mean, the squad's done pretty well. We lost 1 match, it was close, and then we've won 2 matches by maximum goals, even though one of them was kind of gifted to me. I really like the team. I think we've got a good chance of getting our 15 wins this weekend. Hopefully it won't be too bad, too stressful, too sweaty, but what will be, right? Simple as that. It's going to take a serious player. I don't know who we could pack to get into our squad over somebody else here. I don't know who we could pack. Like, there's no one in red picks that would get in the squad over this, right? Surely. I don't know. One thing is that I didn't absolutely love Oblak. He's an alright keeper, but I don't really trust any of them. And I'd noticed that because I bought him early, once I saw that the objectives were updated, he'd gone up a little bit. Like, I was able to make like 15k after tax on him. And so I sold him and realised that actually there's a Summer Stars Bravo, isn't there? There's a 92 rated goalkeeper for a lot less money, a lot less coins. So I thought, hey, we'll just buy Bravo. I don't trust any of the goalkeepers anyway. It's a nice, colourful special card, and it will cost me a lot less. It means I have less risk of losing coins, and make a little bit of money on Oblak anyway. So we'll probably lose that when we eventually sell him for like 30k in at the end of the weekend league. But 57,500 for Bravo. I know he's been cheaper than that, but we'll stick him in the squad and see what he can do for us. I also need a Shadow Chem style for Varane, but I just assume I'll probably get one in my rewards. I don't actually have one in the club right now, and they're about 4k, so I figured, hey, I'll wait till my rewards. It's only really important to get that for him, ready for the weekend league. But yeah, that's going to wrap things up for the episode. Who could we get in rewards that would better this team? I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe we get our rewards, you know, pick a couple of dodgy, rubbish red picks and go for another one of these Ultimate Champions things and hope that we get, like, Jordi Alba or that 97 Modric. I would love that card. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, but other than that, the team's pretty stacked and we're ready. So I'll do my rewards for you tomorrow, and then we'll carry on from there. Guys, thank you for watching. Do me a huge favor, smash the thumbs up button. 3,000 likes, that is your target, and I know you can smash it out the park, so thank you for all of your support. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Thank you for that as well. And of course, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below. I also do want to do that 85 plus times 10 pack. Going to wait until after my rewards to do that one, simply because I can't afford it and I'd have to get rid of some pretty beastly players at the moment in order to do it. So, going to just hold that one for a couple days. Have a good one, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.